Hey everyone, third time. And this is the video on why is she not doing any videos anymore right now for a long time. So for some explanation, I think I said it a million different times that I was either occupied with school or after I left university, then I got a job and then went to a full-time job, and this is the kind of job where you are really in and you can't do any flexible time adjustments. And on top of that, all the video releases changed to what is my time around 10 or 11 a.m. and this is the time when I'm 100% in every shift, due to work. Yeah. So this is an issue. I don't know. This is an issue, never finding time to actually film a video on release. And I know how fast you have to get out with content in that respect to be actually seen as a reaction video channel. At least for the new and the K-pop release kind of stuff, this is always like this. Then adding to that point, I for quite a while I was thinking oh, do I really benefit to creating valuable content or anything for this kind of scene, because I always value to have an opinion on things and to do more than just a simple oh my god what did he do stuff kind of reaction. I always wanted to speak about the releases and the music and the style that is involving in it. So that was one of the things that always was important to me, and I became in the last phases more somebody when it wasn't a group that I follow already, particularly the style. I guess it was a little bit more half-hearted, because a lot of things, it's not the first time that somebody did a pop song, so of course I will comment oh yeah, this is a kind of easy listening pop song, blah 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 kind of thing. And then if it's very repetitive song, why should I say something about the amazing composition or anything if a lot of pop or K-pop, it doesn't have to be one or the other, it's just pop music, is very repetitive. Of course, pop music is also very uplifting, and I love that about pop music, but at the same time, it can truly be very repetitive. And to do a reaction from a group that has the same set and the same kind of song and the same kind of color scheme, filming the video, you get very repetitive when you comment on things. So I broke it down to do occasional reactions that I really loved from groups that I really like, which is another point. When I started doing K-pop, I was getting into so many groups and learn so many different members. And I mean, up to this day, I still know a lot of groups, and I know a lot of members and know what they are doing. But being more in a fandom where you want to be, and with a group where you want to be, other things get more uninteresting, I would say. There's always this discussion about multi-fandom and single fandom and everything, and I totally understand if you can a million different groups, but like with my work and money that I have, I can't hardly like do one group properly because I can't really catch up on my group actually, which is sad, but that's my life, that's my job. So yeah, that's like another thing I continue to do, like groups that I really, really, really like. But even with them, it's like the time and everything was just missing. And I feel like now I'm at the point where I can discover new things and get back to something and have like a new and fresh opinion on stuff. So I will not like deprive me of anything. If I see something that I want to, that I think I can comment on, I will surely do this. I mean, soon like 70's coming back, and I'm like, yes. But yeah, I like 17, so yeah. Yeah. And other than that, I personally also like to do videos that I want to watch myself. So I personally love to watch like vlogging kind of videos and traveling kind of videos. So I always try to do this on my other channel. I'll do this somewhere here. To do vlogging and everything. But even there, I failed due to like time constraints to do something like properly. When I traveled in May, yeah, it was in the beginning of May, I traveled to Japan, to Osaka. And like you guys, if you're not following my Instagram, you will probably not know anything about me traveling to Osaka. So because I didn't film or like didn't film much about Osaka, because it was just 4 days and it was very like a rushed situation. And now to like the 5 millionth reason why I'm not filming any videos, my like camera, my normal camera, DSLR camera, is broken for the second time now. So I did go to somebody that could fix the camera, and I did this, and it cost some money. And now I have like, after one photo shoot I did, I have like the same issue again, and I'm like a little bit, why did I pay money to fix something and it comes back? This is one thing. And like now I'm thinking like, how can I invest like in a new camera or anything, or will I just film on my phone, even though I don't really 100% like the setup, you see it's like not really, you can't move that much, and you have to get in a weird position to film because you don't want to like hold the camera because then it gets shaky and everything. Yeah, a lot of talk about blah. But yeah, this is another reason why I like 2 months ago like didn't even bother to take a camera because it was broken. Now I like did get away from the other thing, vlogging kind of. So what I want to do still is like, I discovered a lot of nice places in my city. So I feel like I want to go more down the road to film like interesting places in my city, because like to me, even though I'm living here and to me it's kind of normal, I know that for a lot of people this is a city people want to travel into and find interesting places that is not in every like tourist guide. So I want to go and visit interesting stuff, and also like, and a lot of Korean places are opening up because a lot of Koreans come to the city. They come to the city, they come living here. So we have a lot of little cafes and restaurants that are built by Korean people, and they're like really, really nice stuff, really, really delicious food to discover, either for like other Korean tourists that are coming into the city, or for people in the city that want to try like new delicious food and don't know where to go to. So I want to cover something like this, I think. I hope so, even though my time constraints, but like I have always time for food, right? And then there's like another thing that also took a lot of like time, and that was me learning Korean. I'm still like far from being anything but good, and I'm learning this for so long, and I feel like an idiot for not being able to speak very well. But I think like when you work a lot and then after work maybe study like 2 sessions or like 5 pages of your Korean book, you already did well for the day, because like after work you're just very tired. So I spend a lot of time studying now. I did a language course too, which was a little bit easy, but I didn't know in which level I should go. So after I finished this course, I did the certificate test and I got the certificate with like full points. Yay! For something like that is over your level, it's not really a big accomplishment, but still now I'm like Sejong Hakdang, the third level is going to start. Like, so I'm slowly getting from like advanced beginner to lower intermediate, which is still like nothing when you want to speak to people. But due the times, like I never studied much at school. Yay! Don't get me as an example, but I always like chilled my way through like school and like high school. Kind of in Germany we don't have high school, but we do like Abitur, and I chilled my way through that too. And university was the first time I really started to like study a little bit, but I was so caught off guard with like how should I really study? I didn't learn it ever. That yeah, it didn't work out so well. Let's say it like this. And I feel like during the last year, I finally grabbed like my sense around how can I study languages and which kind of sources I'm using, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, what I thought could be interesting for anyone is also doing some tips and tricks on language learning. Even though I'm not good, I still can teach, yes, teach. I still can teach about like how to use resources and like the ways how to learn more than learn a language, more than maybe learning the language itself. There are better people to explain everything. So I will be just somebody that tells you what she's doing and maybe it helps you. And I thought about doing this too on my vlog and live kind of channel, because this channel here should be purposely for reactions. And now I spoke a lot. And now I'm speaking not anymore. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much content that I really want to do and I'm really interested to do. But I feel like reactions are not my first priority right now. So I'm very, very sad about that. That I like maybe can't fulfill something that people outside want to see more. But also I want to stay true to myself. So I really will do and want to do the content, or focus on the content that I really, really want to do. And this could be something that I do on my live channel and my life and vlogging channel, travel channel, hopefully more traveling soonish. Like there could be, I'm still like juggling around thoughts about when should I travel next to Korea, and fall again could be a good season, so I'm thinking about that and getting all the funds right and everything, blah blah. So much information, you don't want to see this video for so long. Yeah, I think I will just go now. Leave me in the comment section like anything to what I said just now. Maybe you're not really interested in me coming back as a reaction person, so I'm fine with that. I think, oh my god. Yeah, leave me anything in the comment section. Also, if you want to hear like language learning tips, or like tips for traveling to Berlin or stuff like this, because I surely want to create content like that. And if you guys are interested, that would be so cool. Yeah. Bye bye. So we'll go. Bye bye.